What is up, everybody? Welcome to 2023. And this is Chicken Bone Alley, brought to you by SRI Performance, Stock Car Steel and Aluminum, Earl Ramey Racing Engines, Profab Headers and Exhaust, and RK Motorsports Consulting. What is going on, guys? I'm David, and I'm actually live on Facebook.
Sweet. Well, I'm Sterling. What's up, everybody? I'm live from Blenheim, South Carolina right now. I'm not on Facebook. I guess I am, but
Well, you are, but you aren't. But I was trying to get it all set up, and for whatever reason, technology has eluded me today for some reason. So
yeah, it's better you than me, because I definitely don't know nothing about technology. That's for sure. You're my technology go-to.
I don't know about today. I feel like I was off. I was off my game. I don't know. I don't know. So but it everybody here on Facebook can see. We're in the Lucky 13 Motorsports race shop here. I got the race cars over here behind me. It looks
sweet.
Looks kind of cool. Kind of cool, I guess.
That is cool.
It's different. It is
sweet.
Something we're going to do new for 2023. I'm going to try to, most of these, we're going to try to go live here on Facebook or something. I'm trying to still figure all of it out where I want to go. But regardless, we're going to be live. But y'all going to see on Facebook, if you're watching live as it goes on, you're going to see, all the behind the scenes stuff, I guess. The times that we have to pause and fix this and do this.
We have to pause a lot for me. I'm sorry.
Nah. But this is the behind the scenes stuff, and we'll hang out. But the cool thing is, what I like about this is, y'all can add y'all's questions on here. We can get questions on here now. People want to say hey, we can say hey, and we can do whatever. Talk to people while we're recording and see what's going on with everybody and all that good jazz. So, but anyway, new for 2023. I reckon we'll see how it goes for a little while. I reckon, and try to get it all the bugs worked out, because there's still a few bugs. Like I said, I want to try to get everybody live on here and going on. There's one of our SRI buddies, Brian Crump there. What's up, man? So there was the first one.
Hey, that's a plus right there. See, it's worth doing.
And Ma said, "Happy New Year."
Happy New Year for the 18th time. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So anyway, speaking of New Year, it's New Year. Woo! But anyway, we ain't been on here since Christmas. So what's been up with you?
Man, it's been crazy, but I've seen more presents and more toys that I think I don't know, man. Whew. We don't have a big enough house for all the toys that we that the kiddos have received there, but it was good. We had a really good time spending time with family and friends, and the kiddos for sure had a blast and got them a go-kart. So they've been playing. Yeah, man, they've been loving that thing. I've been loving it too. Me and man Steven been in that thing today. Matter of fact, we went and fed the horses with the go-kart.
I know y'all done set up a little track. Who had the best lap time?
Yeah, well, you know. I ain't gonna say no name, but you know.
Mary Steven gonna be barrel racing on a go-kart.
Yeah, well, I know I will be. I'll be out there for sure in the thing. That's where I'll be riding for sure. I got control of that. I feel good.
There you go.
But yeah, so definitely been enjoying that. Been on the run a lot. Been going a lot. Been doing a lot of cleaning here in the past week, putting everything up, and trying to get back to normal somewhat. Okay, and just I guess ready to get back to the normal work.
The grind.
Tomorrow. Yeah, the normal. Because I say that. I say we ain't gonna have a day off for a while, but we're actually going to the mountains near Boone area in 2 weeks for Martin Luther King weekend. So we got another couple of days off coming up, but seemed like we haven't worked much here lately. It's just been off a lot for sure, and we followed the whole COVID deal for a long time at the shop and was on the road working, and went off for Christmas and came back and was on the road all last week. So I hadn't been at work, it seemed like, in a month. But, yeah, ready to get back. Got a lot of catching up to do for sure. Yeah, just been enjoying it, man. Enjoying the time and enjoying the weather right now. I don't know if we really talked about it. I think we did leading up to Christmas. We were supposed to have a cold Christmas, which we did. Very.
Yes.
Very, very cold Christmas. But now it's back to feeling like springtime. So it's great.
Y'all see, I'm in a t-shirt right now. So it's been. I'm in my Power Man Machine t-shirt actually. I mean, so
sweet. Hey, yeah. That's gonna be on that. It's gonna be on the hood of that late model. So
yeah,
nice.
I was measuring that last night. Actually, I got it figured out. I think.
Sweet. Yeah, good deal. I'm looking forward to that for sure. So yeah. So how was your break here?
Well, y'all see the late model. Oh, I'm the other way behind me here. It's actually got numbers on the door. I want to put numbers on the door just to make sure I like the colors I was going with. So,
what colors did you go with?
Well, since you can't see it right here, it is exact same font as on the Legend car as is right here, but it's blue numbers with a white background, whereas the Legend car is the blue numbers with the red background. So,
how does it look with the red?
It looks good. It stands out. The good thing is, and I guess I'm just like that. The good thing is, and y'all can see it right here, kind of in the corner here. This is my vinyl cutter right here. I know these people like these new pretty wraps and stuff like that. I'm kind of, well, I ain't real old school because we be painting the numbers on the door, but I ain't that old school. But I'm kind of old school. I like just the vinyl numbers. I don't like a car being too busy myself. So I just like putting vinyl numbers on and but I make all my decals. I get all my sponsor decals and everything. If they're okay with it, I use the colors and match everything up. So that's what I like doing, and that way if I don't like it, eventually after I look at it a little while, I'll pull them off and do something different.
Well, you can put Palmetto whatever color you want. That don't matter to me.
Well, I think we're gonna do it the normal colors. I think then maybe with a blue background since it's on a white hood.
That look good.
Or either I need to put the colors up there and really see. Or either what's black on the Palmetto logo, or well normally on the logo, opposite of this shirt, because white, the mic and everything on there. I might do it blue. And then leave the red, and then with wait a minute, no, blue and black with a red background.
That'll look good, man.
I don't know yet. Like I said, I'll put them all up there, but everything's coming together good, nicely on it. So, but yeah, over Christmas, I don't know, we were wide open. At the in-laws, at my parents, just. Kids got all kind of stuff as always. They I don't know. They they loaded up on toys as normal. Well, Landon don't load up on toys so much anymore. His has become, a little more teenage stuff. He'll be 14 in April, so
yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, I know, right? But so his was more or less people giving him gift cards, which is fine. That's what he wants. Right. That's exactly what he wants. Some clothes. He plays PlayStation, so there were some PlayStation gift cards and stuff like that, and all that good jazz. Jackson does a little bit of anything, really. I mean, he loves Pete the Cat. I don't know if y'all have seen Pete the Cat, but he loves Pete the Cat. He got some Pete the Cat books, Pete the Cat puzzles, Pete the Cat dolls, Pete the Cat this, that, the other, all kind of Pete the Cat stuff, and he literally carried around 3 Pete the Cat stuffed animals, I guess we'll say, all day yesterday. So no, it was cool. It was cool. That was pretty much it for Christmas. I mean, we just kind of chilled out. I actually I didn't take off any more days myself, other than what the entire shop took off, our holidays off I stayed at work because I'm just like, yeah, it's one of them times it's kind of quiet around there anyway. So why take off, you know? And so I worked most of it. Then New Year's, we were going to chill out at home. We were over here at my parents' house for a while, and Landon was going to our associate pastor at church's their house with their son. So we were going to take them over there and then going home ourselves. He was staying over there that night for New Year's Eve. Well, they ended up inviting us to come and hang out and eat. And, man, Emily cooked some shrimp and grits and all kind of stuff. And, whew, it was good. It was good for sure. And we stayed, and me and Kayla stayed and played some games with them and all that good stuff. And, man, this is funny because it goes back a long way. Sterling had an Oculus when they first came out. Well, they hadn't even come out yet, really. It was a developer kit you had.
Right.
And, well, I just think it's funny now because they had a new one after, you know, I gave dude $20 when he was coming out with that thing. I just want my return on my $2 billion.
Exactly.
But anyway, so they had one. Man, that was the first time I got on a new one. Dude. Have you been on one yet?
No, I have not.
You need to jump on one. It's completely different than what you had.
Wow.
It's so immersive. It's ridiculous. And I know a lot of these people we iRace with are like, oh, I've been doing that for years. Well, I know. I'm behind times. My bad. But I can't do it for so long. I got on this one. It was like a roller coaster, but you had these guns. You were shooting these little targets on the roller coaster. It was really fun, but I just felt like I was falling over the whole time. I got vertigo bad, and it was rough. I couldn't do it so long of it, but it was fun.
Yeah, the one I had, I always felt constricted. Like I couldn't see what was around me. I couldn't, I don't know. I prefer screens personally, but
it's so funny because this new one. Before you go into the thing, you see everything around you. It's like black and white looking, but you see everything around you.
Wow.
There's like cameras on it.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it was weird. It was really weird. But speaking of New Year's Eve, our buddy Cole DeMint just commented on here a few minutes ago. Go Bucks.
Yeah.
They gone. That's for sure. They did go.
They are gone. They sure are. It was close, though. It was a lot closer than I thought it would have been.
It was close. I really thought Georgia was going to run off with it, but they did not. In all honesty, Bucks should have held on to that one and won, I think. They gave that one up themselves. Yeah,
I'd say so. They definitely did. But Gamecocks did pretty good. They held their own for a while there, and momentum changed and ended up losing it. But at least they were there. At least they put up a fight. A little bit better than the other South Carolina football team. So glad to see that.
Yeah, for sure. Did you see what the Gamecocks did to Tennessee and Clemson by chance?
Yeah, I love to fly over.
That was great.
Yeah, that was great. Enjoy your bowl game.
That was a real Orange Bowl there for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
So anyway, yes, there was racing. There was a Tulsa shootout. Honestly, I didn't get to watch much of it. I wanted to watch some of it, and I caught what I could of it, but I just couldn't watch much this year. We were just on the go constantly. So my bad. I did see the fight there at the top of the ramp. Did you see that?
I did not.
I didn't see who it was. I don't even know who it was, but there's this dude they were kind of just sitting there talking, and then one of the team members, or I don't know if he was dad or something, but he was a big old dude just standing there in a gray sweater. But he grabs driver all of a sudden, just grabs the other dude and throws him to the ground, but he throws him on the car and his head hit the bumper. Dude had a mild concussion and had to have four staples in his head, but he come back and raced. He didn't care.
Okay. Hey, man.
But it was bad. It was bad.
That's
so I don't know. But anyway, other than that, I didn't get watch much of it. But I am going to be watching probably a good bit of the Chili Bowl. Going to be watching the what was that, the Wild West shootout coming up here.
Yep.
This week. All that good jazz. Ma said, "Be nice talking about her Tigers."
Oh, that was very nice. I think. Except I promise you, I pulled for Orange. I ain't gonna say which one, but I did pull for Orange that game.
We did pull for Orange. Did pull for Orange. That's all we can go. Oh, good deal. So yeah, it is a new year. I reckon we'll talk a little bit about. I reckon about these cars sitting behind us here. I know we've put some pictures up of the new red car there. Our Charger car. It is a Hedgecock chassis. Updated front end, updated rear clip too. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna. We definitely. It's another learning curve. We don't like going a year learning and then going back into the year. With what we already know. Nah, we just like a new challenge every year.
Exactly.
So we're gonna figure it out. But yep. I know we talked a little bit about it. We'll talk a little bit more about it since it's sitting here. But Powellman Machine and Fabrication was gracious enough to come on as our primary sponsor. And I appreciate it. We're going to have Powellman Machine, Effingham Iron Works on there so far. And we got SRI Performance, as you see there on the back of the Legend car. So we're going to have... if anybody's looking to sponsor a race car, we
hook them up.
Yeah, holler at us. We definitely can use the help. Definitely could use the help. We got a few things we got to get for it and get it on the track and get it rolling and see what's going on with it and start this learning curve here we gonna have.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'll go well. You got a mobile home trailer there to go.
Yeah, that's one thing we hadn't talked about yet. We I posted some pictures of it, so y'all go look at it. We look at 13 Motorsports. It's got a new trailer for the year to haul this stuff in, and this it is large. It is long.
Yeah.
It is considered a 36-foot V-nose trailer, tag V-nose, which is longer than I wanted. Well, not longer. That's not longer than I wanted. I wanted longer. But we looked at goosenecks. We looked at tag trailers. A 40-foot gooseneck for, and you lose 8 feet when you get a 40-foot gooseneck of floor space. You got 8 foot of step-up space. So that was 32 feet floor space. Well, the V-nose trailer is considered 36 foot, but you actually got about 3.5 foot in the V-nose that isn't counted in that 36 foot. So you got basically 39 foot in there. Now, I mean, all of that obviously in square footage, but regardless, it was just, more floor space. And when we looked at the prices, I know some of these people got it balling like that, but we balling on a budget over here. And so it was pretty much double the price for a gooseneck. Yeah, it might be a little bit easier to get a gooseneck in a track somewhere, but I think we're gonna be happy with the tag.
Yeah, for sure. For the price, definitely so.
Yeah. So
room in it, so that'd be nice.
Yeah.
And the V-nose pool's really good too. So
yeah, we drove it. We had to 5.5 hours back from to and from to pick it up at Freedom Trailers in Georgia, Willacoochee, Georgia, was where it was. So we picked it up from there and drove it back, and it was pretty much the windiest day of the year of 2022. And it was tough coming back, but it healed right in the road, no issues at all. So, and I ain't even gonna say I've participated in it because I haven't yet. I need to. My dad's been out there in his spare time painting it, so walls are painted. And the floor is starting to get painted. We're actually painting. We're doing a little bit. There was all kind of stuff we could put down and all this other stuff, but we did some stuff in the shop, and it's been a aggravation. I know y'all have heard me talk about it, but it's turned out fairly good, and I feel like I know, a little bit better how to do it. So what we're actually doing in the floor is we are painting a checkerboard in the floor, and then going to do a epoxy clear over it. So it should be good and sturdy.
Yeah, for sure. That's gonna be nice, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's already got some of the floor already done. Well, I say done, not done, but some of the black painted. Got to go back, paint white, and then put clear over it once it's done. So it'll be cool. It'll be cool. It'll be a long trailer for sure. A lot of area once you get cars out there to do whatever. But that's the reason we got it. It's because we wanted to be able to carry both cars in one trailer, not have to haul two trailers to the track.
Right.
Keeping down on some fuel bill. Not that we going all that far, but it's far enough,
Yeah, for sure.
So keeping any way we can, keeping costs down any way we can is always good. So, but anyway, I'm about to have to spend a little bit of fuel money. We about to ride up to Hickory on Thursday. Me and my dad are actually going back again this year for the CARS Racing Show. It's going to be a lot of fun, and last year we had Kate Dillon on here with us. This year we're going to have her brother Jimmy Schiltz here. Let's go to the phone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, on the line, Mr. Jimmy Schiltz. What's going on, man?
Oh, just working, trying to get ready for our show.
I hear you, buddy. I definitely hear you there. That's exactly what we're doing. First off,
as a decal guy and a show organizer, that makes me like super busy because of course there's a lot of stuff that I have to do just from the dirt wrap side of things, and then also trying to organize a show and make sure we have food and beer and everything in there too. So
that's what I was going to say. We're changing it up a little bit this year with the show and the pre-show or no pre-show, all that good stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. But tell us a little bit about dirt wrap before we get into the show. Tell us your day-to-day job, man.
Oh, so I own Dirt Wrap. I've been doing it full-time now since 2007, so that makes it 16 years, I guess, and then I did it for 10 years just on the side before that. So
wow.
So I do about 90% of what I do is race cars, and so we have quite a few of the household names on the market. So, and I think just being in business for so long, helps that out because, you can know that, it's not like, we do this in grandma's kitchen or anything like that. So, we're professional and we make sure we get people their stuff, and it's been something I've enjoyed for a long time.
Cool, man. Good deal. Well, what all kind of cars do you do? Is it? I mean, I know the name's Dirt Wrap. You just focus on dirt cars mainly?
Well, we do mostly the dirt late models, and then we do some dirt modifieds, and then past that, that's probably makes up about 85% of what we do, and then the other 15% is made up of usually the things that our dirt late model guys want. Like when now their kids are racing these outlaw karts, go-kart type things, and so doing those or some sort of like small car or something like that. But it's just I guess it's the niche that we're in. We do mostly the late model stuff.
Nice. Good deal. Well, cool, man. Well, we have got one of the highlights of the year, in my opinion. I mean, I look forward to it now. We went last year. We'll be there again come this week. The CARS Racing Show, man. Tell us a little bit about how you and Kate got this started.
So it actually started back in 2011. With Dirt Rap, I would go to PRI. PRI, PRI has changed a little bit now. It's not as short track focused as it used to be, but PRI was always the thing. We could see so many people. I mean, you reach so many people in a trade show, and when I first did it, it certainly helped propel my business to the point of like national recognition. And we were, I mean, I still think, I don't think there are very many graphics companies that really ever did PRI. It's pretty expensive, but the thought just ran across my mind, which was, man, it'd be great if the local or regional guys could ever go to something like PRI. And that quickly went into, well, why don't we do it ourselves? And so started kind of looking into just do some preliminary work and looking at where we could have it at, and it just kind of built from there. It was 3 of us at the time, and we kind of figured we ended up settling in Hickory. That's where I live at, and it's a easy place to get to, and at the time, there was a lot of racetracks that were racing around the area, a lot of racers, and obviously a lot of businesses and everything. It seemed like a really good place to start it. And so we did it for 3 years, 2 years in Hickory. Then the third year we went to Charlotte, and then we didn't do it anymore until the COVID year. And then it was Kate's idea. Kate called me and said, hey, or actually she sent me a text. I remember the text. She said, hey, with PRI canceling and all these other trade shows and all that sort of stuff canceling, would you be interested in doing a trade show? And I remember my text, but I was like, I don't, maybe, not sure, I don't know. So I ended up reaching out to the convention center because we know those people really well, and we were able to do it because it was a retail show. So we had to follow the same rules as Walmart and any of the other retail outlets like Lowe's or Home Depot or anything like that. And so that's how we were able to do it. And they were proactive trying to help us get the show. And we honestly, our whole goal was just to try to help the industry itself, because there was a lot of exhibitors that depended on a lot of their revenue from trade shows, and without being able to do that, it was very gratifying to be able to help a lot of the businesses out, to give them a venue to be able to sell their items, so this is our third year, and we continue to, we're just planning on doing it every year.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome. It is such a fun show. Like I said, we were there fortunately for the first time last year. And man, there was just everybody that you look for. Everybody, being around racing myself forever, everybody that I could think of that I was like, man, I wonder how this works. I wonder how that works. Man, I could almost show up at the show, boom, there it is. Because it is a place for these guys, like you just said, to come sell their product, show their product, show off their product, show how it works. Just like you. I got video of you last year. We did a live last year with you, demonstrating how to lay a wrap on a car, and that's what this show is about. I think. I mean, I think it's just like you just said. I think it is the way that the short track people, get to see the stuff that they need to see in action.
It is, and I'm not just bragging about the fact that it's our show, but I mean, it's some of the things that we have offered to our attendees, for the price of admission. Sometimes we, in the COVID year, I think we let everybody in for free except for, the ones at the door, but anyways, for the price of admission, we've had aerodynamic seminars, and we've had, the high-end shock and spring seminars, and I mean, by people who are out there winning the big races. I mean, we're not talking about some guy that, that just, that read a magazine article and decided he wanted to start, doing aerodynamics, that type of thing. So it's and then also, like, a lot of people save a whole lot of money because you can buy things at the show that you don't have to worry about shipping, and there's obviously show specials, and like with us, I mean, with Dirt Wrap, we have show specials that we're only going to offer at the show. And so for just being able to come and to that, if you're a racer that is really intent on improving your program, from top to bottom, there's no way you're not going to be able to do that by just attending the show. Just by osmosis, it'll soak into you. Something will soak into you that you're going to learn something. You're going to meet the right people. You're going to, develop a connection. You're going to save some money. You're going to get some sponsorship. This all that stuff happens at a show. And Kate and I 100% believe in just one-on-one interaction, and that there's no way that you can reproduce that. You can't do it, over the phone. You can't do it via text or email. You just have to know. You just have to be able to meet face-to-face with somebody for some of these things. And the show is really the best environment to do that in.
Yeah, you are 100% right. And I mean, I walked around there last year and did a bunch of lives with people, recorded a lot of people and posted them up and just demonstrating their products and stuff. And I'm just, let's see, throw an example up. And this just comes to my mind because of everything that went around it last year. But Dave Hammond was there last year, our buddy Dave. For a little while, he was there until he had to leave. He had
That's right.
He had issues with kidney stones going on, and it was bad. But man, I walked over to him, and he looked like he was in pain. I said, "You all right, Dave?" And he's like, "I'm good." He said, "Let's do it live." I was like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah, I want to show everybody." I was like, "Perfect." So he actually messaged me the other day, and I said, "We got to get a good one this year." But yeah, just people like that. It's so cool to see their products in action, especially when it's such specialty products that you don't see every day, and you really learn how this product is going to help your racing on your local level. But who are just give some examples, a few off the top of your head. Who are some the vendors that's going to be there this year?
Well, I mean, it kind of starts with the chassis builders. So it's always something you want to come and look, and you would love to be able to go to the racetrack and just look over somebody's car. And obviously you can't really do that at the racetrack very often, but at a trade show they want you to look over your car. So we've got Warrior there, we've got Longhorn there, we've got Double Nickel, we've got a Train chassis. Let's see, who else is there as far as I'm going to leave somebody. Let me grab an event guide so I can look through. You'd think I would know these things.
There's so many.
And then we have Bilstein there. Obviously, Bilstein is they're winning. They had the $2 million racer this year.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, that guy made a lot of money, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
So. Then as far as that's on the late model side. On the street stock side, or which is really popular now, we have PV there, we have Project X there. Statement was going to be here, but then unfortunately he had some health issues. So, but we've got a lot of the racetracks and the racing series there that are releasing their schedules and their rules, and that's always a great place to talk to them. If there's something that you would like to have changed or modified, or that you want to have a voice in that at all, this is a place to do that at. And then we have a lot of the components that bolt on the cars. There's another chat, Laser. I forgot about Laser. They've always been a great supporter of ours, and they're right up front when you first walk in, so they always have a great display and they always have a great car. We have a lot of engine stuff there. We have tools. We have, the spring shock, tool combinations. We just, it seems like pretty much about anything that you can think of that's going to help your program is going to be there, and somebody's going to be able to do that.
That's right. We'll give it.
And if you're a dirt racer and an asphalt racer, so
that's right.
There's a lot of stuff. A lot of most of these exhibitors want to venture out to the asphalt side, or they are asphalt and they're trying to sell to the dirt side. So that's always a great. It's a great way to improve your program too. Is when you may be able, if you're a dirt racer and you may be able to form a relationship with somebody who might be in the asphalt world that maybe doesn't do a lot of dirt stuff. Well, then now you bring in a whole lot of ideas and products into an arena that maybe isn't tapped yet.
That's right. And I know myself. I have a asphalt charger card and a legend car here that we run on asphalt, and I know when I go to the show that I can look and find all kind of stuff for my cars there that I want to implement on them. So it's really cool. It's really cool. Tell everybody the best place to get all their information that they need for the show this week.
So the definitely go to both the website www.carsracingshow.com and also follow us on Facebook. Most all of our crowd is a Facebook crowd. I don't think we're a TikTok crowd or an Instagram crowd or a Snap Face or whatever it is. I don't know. I can't follow all of them. I hear them all the time. But so we have most of the stuff on Facebook. But just some things as I'll give you the show hours. That's been a question. So we're going to start. The show hours for attendees are going to be 11 to 6 on Friday and 9 to 5 on Saturday. And the best also Friday, immediately after the show in the convention center from 6 to 8, we're hosting a mingle party where we're providing. We've actually got we've had some beer sponsors, some keg sponsors that we'll shout out there during our power party. We've got a great couple that's going to sing, so we've got some entertainment, and we've got some snacks and hors d'oeuvres and everything, and it's free for everybody to come for that. That's both attendees and exhibitors. So we're going to do that until we run out of beer or run out of food or whatever. So it's Hickory's a great place. We're in the middle of all of the restaurants to get something to eat. We have the mall is right there. It's a great place to come. So,
well, awesome, man. Well, buddy, I can't wait. We will be headed that way Thursday ourselves to get ready, and it's gonna be a great time, man.
You have your exhibitor badges, right?
I do.
My sister wanted me to ask you.
I do. I talked to her. I have them. This system has worked out great.
Yeah, it's and that's probably the one thing I can laugh about is the fact that in today's age of technology and communication, it is harder than ever to try to communicate with people. There's too many options.
There's too many options.
It is. I mean, and the people who spammed us on email over the last couple of decades or whatever have ruined it for everybody who's trying to use email to communicate with people.
Right.
So because how many people actually open a lot on or it went to my junk box. So whatever. But I appreciate you calling me and so my kids actually they're both of drinking age, and they're in there. I think they've got to be drunk by now because they both they said they were going to play a game. They said every time I said they're going to take a shot. So
wow.
they're probably 2 fifths in now, I'd imagine by me in 15 minutes. So my sister is definitely a better talker than I am.
Tell them everybody's got to be good at something.
That's right.
I say everybody's a better talker than me. I just decided to start a podcast anyway. I didn't care.
Oh, that's great. I think you do a great job. I love your content. I follow you guys all the time.
Oh, I sure appreciate it, man. Well, good deal, man. Well, we will be up there, like I said, Thursday, and we can't wait until get ready and get going on Friday, man. It's going to be a fun time. It
will be. So we'll look forward to seeing you.
All right. We look forward to seeing you too, man, and have a good one. We'll see you there.
All right. Take care. Thank you. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Jimmy Schiltz there with Dirt Rap and the Cars Racing Show. Y'all come on out. We will have a booth set up as soon as you walk in, really. That's where my booth is this year. As soon as you walk in, you'll see us there on the left, right on the main hall there. If you don't see me at the booth, though, I'm walking around somewhere. You'll see me toting the microphone around in somebody's face. Come say hey to us for sure. I'll probably have some stickers and all that stuff thrown up on the table for everybody to grab. I may grab some people and come back and have stuff set up and have the setup up there doing some lives at the booth itself. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun for sure. So y'all come on out to the CARS Racing Show at the Hickory Convention Center there Thursday and Friday. No, I'm sorry, we'll be out there Thursday. This is Friday and Saturday.
There it is.
I can talk eventually.
Yeah, you got it. The after party is going to be pretty cool. That sounds pretty good.
It does sound pretty good. Last year and I got a feeling we'll end up next door is a restaurant. I can't remember the name of it. Me and you went to it in Iron Thunder. Is that the name of it?
Mm-hmm.
The one that had the it had the 2-pound slab of chicken.
Yeah, the chicken sandwich, and it was, I don't know what kind of sandwich that was, but yep, that was it.
I'm pretty sure that was an ostrich sandwich. Had an ostrich fillet on that thing.
No doubt.
But anyway, there's one of them right next door, and they have karaoke on Friday night, because that's where we ended up last year. And this is how I got talked into singing at Andy and Bree's wedding. Actually,
yeah. Well, go back, get you another gig. You know?
I know. I get a wedding a year out of it. Have to audition there.
Well, you already got one wedding to do this year, so
I got two. I got three now.
Okay.
I got three.
Oh, okay, all right.
I got three actually.
Well, you're gonna have a backup singer in yours. You're just gonna mute my mic, and I'll be good. You know, they won't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Uh-huh.
As far as they know. Well, cool.
As
far as they know. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there's some, like I said, there is some racing, I guess, coming up here. The Chili Bowl and the Tulsa Shootout. Also, this weekend here, right, local for us here, at Dillon Motor Speedway will be the New Year's Bash. Unfortunately, I can't run it because I'll be in Hickory. I may slide out there Sunday after church, though. I don't know yet. I don't know. It is a possibility. So not going to race or anything. Yeah, just watch. That's
all. They put on a real good race. Wish they'd run a little earlier though. That's my only hiccup on that on Sunday. But
they try to not run until. But then they just put, in my opinion, this is my opinion, and you know what they say about opinions, but this is my opinion. There's a little bit too much racing on Sunday. I know that too much racing is always a good thing, but just everybody's got to go back to work on Monday. So,
yeah,
I say
that's kind of tough.
I say throw that B main on Saturday night, maybe do one or two small races, maybe on Sunday, and get that thing started that race needs to start at 4:00 at latest.
At latest, for sure. Yeah, I agree.
4 o'clock. 3 o'clock be perfect, actually.
Yep.
Be over by about 6, because that race always takes forever to run that 100 and what is it this year? 123 laps, I guess. I don't know.
It definitely takes a while for sure.
So, but anyway, regardless, it is a good show. If you can make it out there, I'm not sure if it's going to be streamed live anywhere, but I do know they're filming it for MAV, which is what they've always had. So I guess that'll be on Flow Racing, maybe. I guess that's how that works now.
Yeah, probably so.
So that would be cool. Maybe, I don't know. Look and see if it's going to be live anywhere. But check it out. Y'all know it. Dillon Motor Speedway, New Year's Bash. There's always a ton of cars come from a long way away to come to this race. So y'all check it out for sure. But anyway, I want to thank some of our sponsors while we're here. This is what we do every show. You know, it's always like to thank our friends over at Earl Ramey Racing Engines. Man, just being top of, I got a bug flying around me. Oh god, move. Little gnat. But anyway, Earl Ramey Racing Engines, man, just being a great supplier for the sport of racing in general, not just any one one series, one whatever. I mean, I don't care what you got. I don't care if you got one of these Charger cars sitting here. I don't care if you got a dirt late model. I don't care if you got a modified, whatever you got. Earl Ramey Racing Engines is a place to get your motors from. Crate engines, super engines, anything in between. Y'all go check out Earl Ramey Racing Engines, and he can hook you up there for sure. Anything you need. Get some time on his chassis dyno because you're going to need it. That's always a way to find out exactly what you got, all the bolt-ons you need to add to it. Check out Earl Ramey Racing Engines for sure. Also, while you're there, normally he can hook you up, or he knows where to hook you up from, for some Profab headers and exhaust. Y'all go get yourself some Profab headers, put on that car. Not only does it look good, but they perform awesomely. So get over there, get you some Profab headers, because they are quality that win, as their logo says. And it is 100% true. Go talk to our buddy Andy Garris over there at Profab Headers and get yourself some Profab headers on your car today. You'll get you some as soon as you can. You'll definitely want one place that sells them is from our good friends at SRI Performance. They are the one-stop shop for all things racing, guys. They got everything from front to back. I've got to make an order right now, actually. I need to figure out my part numbers here, get all my part numbers down. I got to send them over. Because they got everything I need. Man, they're on top of it. So head over to sriperformance.com, load you up that cart there, get everything you need. When you go to checkout, put in promo code CBONE10. C is in
Chicken.
BONE10. Get yourself 10% off there at time of checkout. That'll be your way of telling them that we sent you. So head over there. Also, same deal at Stock Car Steel and Aluminum, guys. Head over to Stock Car Steel and Aluminum. Make that car look good. Make it look fresh. Get on that track for 2023. You want some good-looking stuff out there, so head over there and make it work. Make it happen. Get all the materials that you need. If you build new cars, you need roll cage material. I mean, anything. If you need aluminum sheets, painted aluminum sheets, what was it he was telling us the other day? Titanium sheets. I don't know what you need a titanium sheet for, but whew.
light body, but real light body.
I don't know if that's legal.
Body.
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, y'all head over there, check them out. Tell them we sent you. So anyway, what you got going on the rest of the week?
Well, we're gonna go back to work, get to normal for a little while. Got a lot going on there for sure, and yeah, we definitely busy for sure. So got a possible new employee coming this week. I know you know him very well. I ain't gonna say his name on here.
Cool.
But, yep. So we're looking forward to seeing him tomorrow. So that's good. We need the help. We need all we can get for sure. So that's good. And we'll see where it goes, man. I'm going to get my Christmas present on Saturday.
Oh.
Coming Saturday.
Do what?
So yeah. So my Mary Stephen, my fiance, got me a golden retriever puppy for my Christmas present. So we actually going to pick him up from Nashville, North Carolina, which
nice.
Well, that's near Raleigh. So we won't be real close to Hickory, but
no,
but we'll be in
not
North Carolina anyway. So we'll be heading up there on Saturday and getting him. That'll be cool. Looking forward to that. And so that's about it, man. Just getting back to normal. I think that's the thing. And moving, like we learned in church. We got to move. We got to do more. We got to do better. We got to have hopefully a good productive year this year.
Yes, you were right. 100%. Cool. Well, we will be, like I said, headed up to Hickory Thursday evening. I'm going to head up there probably after I get off work. I was going to go early and set up and everything, but my dad had to work, and I was like, I don't need to take off 2 days, really, because our setup is, I set it up in here today in like 15 minutes, so it doesn't take long to set up. So,
No.
So it'll be good. We'll head up there. I'm probably going to, I don't know. I thought about leaving early a little bit earlier, maybe stopping up by SRI for a go. I don't know yet. We'll work something out there because I got to get some stuff, and if they don't have to ship it, that'd be even better. So,
Sure.
But anyway, guys, head over to marketwithmpm.com. Check out our friends over there. If you're looking to move ahead in your racing career, you need to know the people who know the people. And so you get hooked up with Tanya over there at MPM Marketing. And, man, she can put you in front of all the eyes you need to be in front of, put you on the pages you need to be on. Top notch with her social media game and every other game in the world. So y'all head over to marketwithmpm.com and tell Tanya we sent you over there. And tell her that chocolate was good. I literally ate the whole bar.
No, you did.
Not at one time. I mean,
That's like a 2-pound bar of chocolate. Bro.
Yeah, it was big. I ate like if you broke it up into like Hershey, just regular Hershey bars, I ate like one of them every couple days or so. I mean, it was Christmas calories. Christmas calories don't count.
They don't count. They really don't at all. And that's what we talked about today. Like, we're going to do better. We're going to eat good. We were talking about, all right, we're going to get a steak and sweet potatoes. And she said, Mary Stevens said, how about a baked potato? I said, well, sweet potatoes are better for you, right? And she said, yeah, with all the sugar and marshmallows and everything else on top. So, yeah, I guess we're not doing
It's a process. It's a process.
it. We slowly make our way back to doing better. That's right.
I gotta get back to racing weight. That's what I gotta do. So
that's right.
We'll get there. But anyway, guys, I reckon that about does it for us this week. But I'd like to thank all of our friends and partners over at Earl Ramey Racing Engines, Profab Headers and Exhaust, SRI Performance, Stock Car Steel and Aluminum, RK Motorsports Consulting, also our friends at High Octane Racing Apparel, also our friends at 4Byte and our friends at Checkered. Say hey to them all at the first of the year. Appreciate them all. But anyway, all right. Well, guys, I reckon that's going to do it for us. Unless you got anything else.
That's it for me, man.
All right. Well, y'all head out to the CARS Racing Show here in Hickory and head out to a racetrack, head out to Dillon Motor Speedway, head out to wherever else, Tulsa Shootout, head out to the Wild West Shootout, wherever else. I mean, there's all kind of racing starting back already. So anyway, I guess we'll be talking with y'all
Later.